Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Tuesday, April 1st, 2025. And today we're doing a video of a very special van. And it's called a deck van. And a deck van kind of has the attributes of both a truck and a van. So this is a 2000 deck van, four-wheel drive, 5-speed, and it has 6,037 original miles, which is just crazy, 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 crazy. So yeah, it's got 6,000 original miles, and it is $12,800. So it's a lot of money based on what we're used to charging. But when we see something this nice, we will pay even big money for something like this. So before I get too far along, I want to show you our tulip patch. Um, so let's go ahead and let's do that. Look at this. Is this not? This is what you see when you come up to Mayberry Mini Truck. So you turn down that dirt road, go half a mile down the dirt road, hang a right at the mailboxes, or another half a mile down into the woods. But this alone is worth the visit. These are tulips that Hannah and Dad planted, um, and they are absolutely stunning. Just beautiful. So there you go. There are our annuals, and man, oh man, what a treat! There's still a few that have yet to come up, and okay, so now for the deck fan. These things are super, super popular, but very, very rare. So when they do come available, they're a hit. Now, this does not have a tailgate. They almost never come with a tailgate. I think I've had two with a tailgate over the years. So what people do is they get a net, a tailgate net, and they put that across, and that suffices just fine. Um, Now, going around the periphery here, we have no rust, which is nice. No rust. Um, the hood has no dings. Now, I wonder if this hood pops up. Yes, it does. Let's look under there. Oh, look at that. Nice. Everything's in one place. There's your brake fluid, your windshield washer fluid, your antifreeze, or your radiator cap, your your windshield washer motor, and your antifreeze overflow tank. Those are your 4x4 solenoids. So this is nice. This is a real, I think, a plus because everything is in one location. No dings on the hood. No dings on the front fender. One ding here with a scratch, and one ding here with a scratch. This vehicle was recently featured on our documentary that was just made here at Mayberry Mini Trucks. And you can see how far forward the axle is, which means you will not bottom out if you are traversing a ditch. No dings on the cab, the top of the cab. We do have one. Is that a scratch? No, that's not a scratch. I thought it was a scratch. It's not. This door is completely flawless. Beautiful. Beautiful. You can see they used to have like a canopy cover that went there. Um, And this corner is absolutely beautiful. The wheel and the tire look great. No dings at all. Let's see if we can get a view underneath here. Very nice. Boy, that's what you call a factory red vehicle. Because even underneath, it's red. But it is absolutely stunning under there. Okay, now the rear is beautiful. And you can see here where they sprayed like a rust proofing on it. That's not rust or anything. That's just soundproofing, rust proofing. It's all solid. Very nice. Uh, this side of the roof is ding free also. This corner is ding free. Very nice. The rear bumper is in excellent condition. And this door, guys, this is ding free also. Unbelievable. That door on the front is ding free. And that fender is ding free. The whole side of this vehicle is completely ding free. So, what do we have here? We have grab bars. So, if you're in the back and you're going across the farm or through town, you've got a seat belt, which is a huge plus. Deck fans from the 1990s did not have rear seat belts. That's a major, major plus. Underneath here, it's beautiful. So what that means is these seats fold down flat, and you can have a floor that's completely level all the way across because these seats will fold down and continue that floor flat, which is a big plus in my book. Okay, now here we have the door, which is absolutely stunning, beautiful, beautiful condition. You can see there, it's just remarkable. And here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's the seat, incredible. And that is a 5-speed. Now, I can't wait to take this for a test drive. I mean, this is actually made for, and that seat is also flawless. See that? Beautiful. And this is made for a bigger person. So you could be 6'5" and 280 pounds. Some of our big boys uh, don't have a lot of options. Well, this would be an option. Beautiful under here. And so this was designed to be driven on the road. Um, and a lot of your 4x4s, those are street legal because we got the law passed on mini trucks. And then the side by side industry contacted me and said, "Hey, how did you do that?" And I told them, and 4 months later, they did the same thing. So it is thanks to Mayberry Mini Trucks. I'm still waiting for the Christmas card from John Deere for their Gator and the Mule and the Razor and all that. But the point is, those are not really roadworthy vehicles. They just are not made for that. Boy, is that pretty. Where the mini truck, it is made for the road. They designed it for with that in mind, and of course, they made it 4-wheel drive, and it has rear seats with seat belts, and it is a Daihatsu, which is Toyota. All right, so now we are going to go down this hill and see what it feels like at 60 miles per hour. This thing is tight, tight, tight. One of the advantages of buying something from a fire department, which this was, is that they always maintain it in impeccable condition because it has to run flawlessly at any given moment. So they use, they have very high standards. So this feels great at 60 miles per hour. That's no problem. 55 would be a little nicer, but everything is very tight and it feels great. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around and we're going to go back up that hill now. And we're going to see how it feels going up that hill that we just came down. All right. So now, what a pretty day. Beautiful, beautiful day. Okay, so now we are headed back up this hill. And what we're going to do is we're going to test its power. We're going to see how it does at in a high gear, but at a slow speed, and at the same time up a steep hill. So let's go ahead and let's put it in fifth gear and see what happens. Remember, fifth gear, guys. Now notice that we are going 35 kilometers per hour, which is ridiculous for fifth gear. Now, will this survive? That's the question. I think I'll put it in fourth gear. Okay, so fourth gear, it is accelerating. Now, a deck van weighs more than a regular K truck because of all the other body parts, but it is accelerating in fourth gear up a steep hill, which is very, very good. And we were down to like, I don't know, what was it, 30 kilometers per hour? So it is accelerating up a steep hill. And now we were at 45, I think, or almost 50. And that is a very good test drive. Now, sometimes a vehicle will even accelerate in fifth gear, but this one doesn't because a deck van has rear sliding doors. It has more body parts and sheet metal, meaning it weighs a lot more. So it's not going to zip up the hill like a mini truck, which is much lighter. But this has very low miles, very good power, and it is almost a flawless vehicle. It only had like a couple of scratches, small scratches. So this is a beautiful, beautiful four-wheel drive, five-speed, 2000 deck van. If you're interested in it, you can call us and let us know. Our telephone number is 336 980 3885. That's Justin's number. My telephone number is 336 777 9957. And Stephanie and I are going sailing. We're going to go on a trip for 6 weeks on starting May the 12th. So we're going to leave before May 12th to get the boat ready for the cruise. And we're going to go up to the Chesapeake Bay. And then we're going to hang out up there and go cruising around. I added my lithium, my 800 amps of lithium batteries, my 800 watts of solar panel, and just really outfitting the boat. I've got an electric outboard on my dinghy. We're going to have so much fun. So I say all that to say this, that, you know, it's just been my dream all my life to go sailing. We had six children, and now my last one is 20 years old. And so now it's time for mom and dad to get out and have their fun. And so starting May 12th, we'll be gone for 6 weeks. Um, but Justin and Hannah will be here managing the business. So if you have any questions for me over the next 4 weeks, you can reach me at 336 777 9957 and Justin at 336 980 3885. So, guys, I appreciate you watching my video here of this beautiful, rare, definitely a unicorn deck van. So this is a unicorn deck van. I didn't even mention that. This is obviously a unicorn. And a unicorn is a vehicle that is so nice. It's as rare as a unicorn. But this is like a twofer unicorn because not only is it in impeccable condition, it's also a rare model of a vehicle. Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please hit notification, and then you'll be notified when we post a video. And also hit the thumbs up if you like our video. The other thing is we service our vehicles with full synthetic oil. And we got the law passed making mini trucks street legal, as I mentioned earlier. And so you'll get a title. Now, $12,800 is the cost of this vehicle, but there are no extra fees, no tax, no tag, no title fee, no doc fee, no admin fee, no nothing. All you have to do is show up and you pay $12,800, and this is your vehicle. Now, if you are in the military or a police officer or firefighter, you get a $100 discount because we appreciate our emergency responders. And so we do that. And guys, that's about all I have to say. I appreciate you watching our video. Thank you.